Hello guys, this is Richard Gamer 06. How's everyone doing today? Today is a movie review. I just got back from seeing Thor, Love and Thunder, awesome movie. But before I begin my thoughts on this movie, please subscribe to my channel, drop a like, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. Information down in the description box. So guys, like I said, I just got back watching this movie. I had to collect my thoughts, and I gotta say, I was really impressed with this movie. I really liked it. 'Cause I know like some critics, it was kind of like iffy, like good and bad. But honestly, I thought it was a really good movie. It is the third movie in the MCU. Uh, and so the story goes, Thor, he's trying to find peace, and but it's kind of funny. There might be some spoilers, so I'll be sure to put it in the description box, whatever, or I'll put it on the title here. So if you haven't watched the movie, don't watch this video yet. So in the beginning of the movie, he's trying to find peace, because he if you guys watch the other movies, he's been through a lot. He lost loved ones, and he went through a lot of battles and stuff. And so now he's kind of at peace. And but then you see uh, the Guardians, the Galaxy or whatever, with Chris Pratt and all them. Uh, they go and say, "Hey, we need your help," and this big battle ensues. And you gotta keep in mind this movie's got a lot of comedy in it, but I liked it. I think it fits really well into the movie. Some people didn't like it because of that reason. I thought it was good. And this whole battle, it was hilarious. The fight against these chicken-like monsters. I don't know what they're called now. Uh, and it's one of the funniest parts in that scene for me was when he did, like, they drive this little two car like speeders, like from Star Wars, and two of them were coming from each side of him, and so he jumps up, like coming down, or he jumps and he does like the splits, and he's using his legs to hold them. I mean, it was just funny. So it got some funny parts in it, but anyway, like I said, he goes back to action. Of course, we all know that, and uh, Valkyrie recruits joins him. You got Korg and Jane Foster. Yes, Jane Foster does come back. She is now the mighty Thor in this movie, and then they join together to stop the main antagonist, Gore, the God Butcher, from eliminating all the gods. Great villain. Uh, and so the cast, just real quick, you got Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Christian Bale as Gore. Great actor, fantastic actor. He did a great job as Gore. You got Thompson as Valkyrie, Jamie Alexander as Siv, uh, Taiki Watati as Korg. Forgive me, I mispronounced his name. Great actor too. Uh, and then we have Zeus in this movie, played by Russell Crowe. Great actor. I mean, all around, these people did a good job. Uh, and then other people right now. You got, I don't know if I thought Jeff Goldblum was going to be in it, but I don't know if he isn't or not. Maybe, but anyway, that's the gist of it. You have Gore, who is uh, he is like this, like a tribe. The way the movie starts out. They're in the desert. His daughter dies, and they go to this god, Rapu. But then Rapu kind of like deceive him or something. And then you have this necro sword, and it costs him Gore. And so Gore gets this power, whatever. That's what gives him this pale skin and yellow eyes. And then he kills his god Rapu. So now he's on the rampage. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go around the universe and kill all the other gods. So and then Thor and his friends had to go and stop him. That's the gist of it. And now, of course, I didn't really read any Marvel comics growing up as a kid, but Mighty Thor played as Natalie Portman. Good to see her back. Great job. But this kind of made a little bit of spoilers. But in this one, unless it was in the previous film, because I haven't seen the other Thor movies in a long time. Uh, but she has cancer in this movie, and then Thor's old hammer. I can't pronounce it, but it starts with the M. I'm not familiar with the Norse myth. Forgive me, because because I forgot the original hammer shattered in one of the movies, Infinity, whatever. I could be wrong, so I'm sorry if I'm mistaken. uh, there's so many Marvel movies out there. I can't remember which ones happened on which movies. But anyway, Thor's original hammer comes back together, and it gives her powers, Jane Foster, and so she becomes Mighty Thor. So with that, when she's in her Mighty Thor form, she's fine. But when she's back to her real self, she's sick again. So this movie feels more like an '80s love story, if it makes sense. 'Cause you got these '80s music. I don't know. It feels kind of '80ish, and that's really cool. I like that. And I think that's what the director was going for in this movie. So if you're in the '80s, love whatever, this movie is right up your alley. But great movie, great atmosphere, great effects, special effects, CGI, really good. Uh, and there are two. There is a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. Now this is where the sport kicks in, so be warned. Uh, in the mid-credits, Zeus sends his son Hercules, yes, Hercules, to kill Thor. So, and Thor will return. Like it even says that Thor will return. So we're gonna have a fourth Thor movie, and then we in the post credits you got Natalie Portman. Her character died of cancer, but it showed her in Valhalla where she meet by Heimdall, the guy, the guardian of Asgard. Yeah, kind of cool there. So yeah, we're gonna see another Thor movie. Obviously, it'll be Thor against Hercules now, so really good. Um, Not much to say. I mean, really, it's this '80s love film with Thor and his friends stopping Gore. Like it's really good. It's all there. If you grew up in the '80s, I mean, I didn't really grow up in the '80s, but I still listen to '80s music. So yeah, it was really good. Good. I mean, great actor, actresses, great atmosphere. Uh, you know, Christian Bale again did a great job. It's so cool to see Christian Bale in a Marvel movie because he was in DC when he did the Dark Knight trilogy. Now he's doing Marvel, so it's really neat. It just shows how talented he really is. So yeah, very very good. And a couple of fun facts I want to say. In one beginning of movies, you know, Korg is telling the story of Thor about all the women he's met, and one of the scenes he's kissing this wolf woman. I just found out it's actually Chris's wife in real life. That's very very cool. And then I heard the little girl, Gore's daughter, is Chris's daughter in real life. So yeah, it's just very very cool stuff. Very neat cameos. Uh, Great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. do not listen to the critics, okay? Because, like I said, the only reason they didn't like it because it had too much comedy. But honestly, it fits. You know, it really does. If you really look at it, like if you go and watch this movie and watching it, so okay, I'm gonna go watch this '80s film and not look like it's a modern day film. I mean, it is, but if you go in thinking, okay, I'm gonna watch an '80s film, you're gonna be right at home. Great movie. I loved it. I cannot wait to see the more, Marvel movies. I want to see Spider-Man and Venom next. Maybe we'll see that. But yeah, anyway, those are my thoughts. I know I didn't give too much detail in the story, but I don't want to spoil a whole bunch. But it's very good. Like I said, great actors, actresses, great effects. Love the music, good soundtrack. Uh, Go out and watch this movie. You'll enjoy it. All right, guys, that's my today's review. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.